Quidditch is as serious as the players want it to be. The game is actually very simple to learn and play right away, but because the game has 4 balls, which is very unique, so the way that all of the positions interact with each other is very complicated.
We weren't sure how they were going to transfer over the actual game from the book, and the way that they did it was just really great, really awesome.
Quidditch is a game played on a field with 2 teams of 7 players on each side. The chasers, there's 3 of them. Their job is to ride their brooms around the field and pass the quaffle, a slightly deflated volleyball, try to score it through one of the 3 hoops on the opposing team side of the field. And a score through the hoop, through the front side or the back side, scores 10 points for their team. Beaters handle the bludgers. The bludgers are dodgeballs. There's 3 of them on the field, and they're thrown by only the beaters that are allowed to touch them at the other players.
Be aggressive, get bludger control.
And a bludger hit means you must dismount your broom, run back to your own hoops and touch them before you can be involved in the next play. We did learn that Purdue uses their bludgers as their first line of defense, right? So bring a beater with you to the bench. The keeper's job is to defend the hoops. The keeper does have immunity right near their hoops, but most teams actually use their keeper offensively very often. The seeker, there's 1 on each team, and it's their job to catch the snitch.
The human snitch, I think, is going to be my favorite. We're hoping that he might run around here and come hang out with us for a little bit. Yeah, that's probably the best part of it.
The snitch is a person who's not on either team, and they usually have a sock hanging out of the back of their shorts.
Back here.
And their job is to run around the area, not just the field, the whole area where the Quidditch match is going on, and by any means necessary, avoid being caught by either seeker. And the way it works is the snitch is very hard to catch because he's not on a broom and gets to play all sorts of dirty tricks on the seekers. It is the nature of the snitch to be very crafty, very evasive, very agile, and very arrogant. Snitch is allowed to use whatever means necessary to avoid being caught. That means tackling seekers, running away from seekers, stealing brooms, grabbing capes, riding bicycles, running up trees. The snitch is pretty much God on the field and is going to do whatever they can to avoid being caught. Snitches are not players, they're their own league. And snitchers train and have workshops and work on tactics to avoid being caught. The snitch catch is worth 30 points, and it does end the game. The seekers deserve the most credit and the most respect for having a job of catching this very difficult ball. Your seeker is the fastest player, your most agile player, your most aggressive player. You want to be your seeker.